Hey Rochelle, where are we going today?
We're going to Discovery West.
All right, let's get going. Okay, so this neighborhood called Discovery West is on the west side of town in Bend, Oregon. And you can see we're coming up, it's on the left side here. And this is a new phase that they're developing to the left.
And we got Miller Elementary to the right.
Yeah, this whole, where the fence is, behind this fence is Miller Elementary, and then this next fence is Pacific Crest Middle School, and then on the other side of these schools is Summit High School. So great schools, really close to this neighborhood. So this is a 245-acre property off Skyliner Road, and it is going to have 40 acres of parks and trails within the property. So within the whole neighborhood, there's going to be 700 dwelling units. 450 will be single family homes, 60 will be attached, such as townhouses or cottages, and there will also be 201 multifamily units, apartments and condos. So the great thing about this neighborhood is the close proximity to our parks and our trails and Northwest Crossing restaurants and shopping. To the left, you've got Phil's Trail further into the forest, and you've also got Shevlin Park to the north as well, very close to here. There's a trail system that you can access through the neighboring neighborhood tree farm that will take you directly into Shevlin Park, which is just a wonderful park that we have here in Bend. A little bit about the history of this land. This was, of course, stewarded by the indigenous people since the beginning of time. But more recent history, when the big pine mills moved to town in the early 1900s, this was one of the first pieces of properties to be logged. In 1955, Bill Miller from Miller Lumber purchased the property from a sheep rancher who had owned it since the 1920s. So this development is brought to you by the same folks that brought you Northwest Crossing, which is a very nice neighborhood here over on the west side. So these are the homes that have already been built. We have, there's a variety of different homes, mostly ranging from just under $1 million. These are probably when they were originally sold, maybe in the 900s, and now we're kind of going up to 1.2, 1.4, 1.7. The newer phase of Discovery West, as it gets closer to the forest land, will have more acreage. The lots will be bigger acreage. Following it's a transect concept. Home sites on the western boundary will be up to 1 acre in size. This will also help to mitigate fire risk. And they're also building with fire-resistant materials, since we are here in Bend, the Pacific Northwest, where we do have potential of wildfires. But something that's unique about all these homes, they are all unique. There's not a model home where you go in and pick out a floor plan. There's a group of builders called the Guild Builders. You can either work with one of the builders to design and build your custom home, or you can build one that they've already built, a spec home. And if you are just looking for the raw land, we could help you with that as well on the properties that are available. But most of the lots have gone to builders, and so you'd be working with the builder to build your home.
These are beautiful, beautiful homes.
They're really nice, yeah.
One of a kind.
Okay, here is one of the homes in Discovery West. We are actually going to go in. It is for sale, and the purchase price is, I believe it's $2 million and some change. We're going to get that exact purchase price for you here soon. Okay, let's go in.
Something also interesting about this subdivision is the street names. They're named after women that have made significant contributions in history, such as science, discoveries, exploration, and medicine. So just a little kind of neat
Yeah, we've
observation.
got Anne Bancroft, which was the first woman to participate and finish an expedition to the Arctic. She's a University of Oregon graduate. Patricia Bath, laser cataract surgery.
Catherine Sullivan, the first woman that walked in space in 1984.
So if you live here, you're going to be living on a street named after a woman to honor great women of history. I like that.
Yeah.
Great neighborhood. It's not a cookie cutter neighborhood. It's going to be diverse and unique to fit your lifestyle. And another thing I want to talk about, there's going to be a Discovery Corner, I think it's called, where there will be townhouses, cottages, and other types of housing where underneath you will have some commercial shops and things like that around a park, which will be a community gathering place.
And I think you'll be able to get to Shevlin Park from here too with the trails, with the 40 acres.
Yes. And if not directly, you'll be able to hop over to the next neighborhood, which will take you there. So give us a call today. We'd love to answer more questions that you have about Discovery West. We're going to take a little drive through the Northwest Crossing so you can see where you would go for some shopping, some restaurants, and some fun things to do with the family. All right, so we are leaving the neighborhood now, and we are going to show you how close it is to get to Northwest Crossing. To your left here, there's the trail. This is Discovery Park to your left. There is a off-leash dog park down there. There's a community garden with little plots that you can rent to grow your vegetables, have little greenhouses. Now we're starting to get into the more mixed use area. Some commercial spaces on the right. So this is Northwest Crossing, right where we're about to hit the roundabout. And to the left here is the Grove. It's a new food hall that we have. It has all kinds of neat restaurants in there. We have the Sparrow Bakery. We have the La Rosa Mexican restaurant right there. We have the Washington for dining and cocktails.
Oh yeah, have you had their Bloody Marys?
Oh, they're so... Alright, so in Northwest Crossing, in the Grove, to the right here, you've got the Left Coast Burger Company. You've got Thai Paws, which is Thai street food. There's an Italian place in there, Sonny's Italian Joint, and Waypoint for cocktails and beer. Ellie's Ice Cream for dessert. And there's a Rancher Butcher Chef restaurant, which is new here too. It's great beef, local beef. And then this is a new burger spot. The newest restaurant is Mountain Burger. But you've got West Coast Provisions if you need a little shopping, an eyeglasses place, a salon, just some neat little amenities really close by to Discovery West.